Happy Friday, everyone. Stormy Secret here. I hope we are having a fantastic day and it's going to be a fantastic weekend. We're going to keep drinking our water, putting on our chapstick, remaining positive no matter what's going on. No matter, even if you're trying to, talk to, anybody, what's going on in the world, all the horrible things, and they be, making, these, sounds or you know like just pretty much just where they're just not interested, so they have to make a little uh you know type of sound, or the sounds that I was making before. And I'm not doing all this, I'm not making fun of anybody, but I'm just saying, there's a lot of people out there, you be trying to talk to them about something serious and they're on their phone, or they just don't even care to hear you, they just say oh or ooh or uh you know because they act like what you're saying is gonna ruin their day, and then they're like, oh, be positive, but I mean, yeah, I know I say, to be positive, but I'm not oh, I'm not being rude about it. I'm just saying, try your best to be positive. But it's just something about life lately. Life's been testing me, and clearly it hasn't been fun. It hasn't been okay. I haven't been okay. And it's just really messing with me. I thought I would come on here and talk about it because literally, with the way a lot of people have been treating me and the way they've been acting around me, a lot of people are being super, super fake, you know? Um, and it's really sad, you know? Because sometimes we're surrounded by people that are fake and we don't even realize it sometimes. Sometimes I'm able to tell, by people's demeanors, or I could just feel what they're feeling. And then when I go to talk to somebody about it, because I'm caring, I'm a very caring person, um, then that person's like, oh, who cares? Don't care about them. And I'm just like, well, that's not very nice. You don't care about your siblings? You don't care about how your friends are feeling? I'm just letting you know that, I could sense and feel that they're not okay on the other side of the phone. I can feel things through the screen. If I'm on FaceTime with you, I can feel when your demeanor changes, and I can feel when you are not feeling okay. And that's a gift that some of us have, you know? And some of us have the gift and ability, to see spirits or feel like spirits, touch our shoulders, our head, our back, our feet sometimes. Yeah, it's interesting, and I know some people are like, oh my gosh, that's spooky, that's scary, or sometimes people even think you're making that up and they just laugh it off like, oh, that was a great joke. That wasn't a joke at all, but that's okay, not everybody believes everything I say, unfortunately. And I've dealt with that my whole life. And I think I'm just at my point, in my life, where I'm just done with people like that. I'm done people draining me. I'm done feeling their negativity. I'm done with, just people making me feel horrible, making me feel like I shouldn't talk about certain things, you know? And sadly, sometimes we do have to keep to ourselves, but the best thing is to let it all out. You can't keep keeping things in here, in your chest, in your stomach. You have to let it all out at some point. Even if you blow up on somebody, who cares? You got it out. You finally let it out. You finally told those people how they made you feel, and they made you feel that for however many years. And you finally were able to let it out. you know, because people really have to know like how they're making you feel too, you know? Like I'm like literally at that point though that I really do want to go off on certain people, but I sometimes have to keep my peace, you know, like that's what my videos are supposed to be about. But sometimes too, it's okay to have serious talk. So, with that said, I hope everybody has an amazing weekend and just lets out whatever it is that they're holding in. Just let it out. Don't matter where you're at. Or I don't know. Maybe I would say probably um, let it out at home, or even just go outside if you can go outside and I don't know, just scream at the top of your lungs. Listen to heavy metal music. I know I love to listen to heavy metal because like that helps soothe me. I also love to listen to classical music. Um, I I remember as a kid, I always would listen to classical music like before going to school and then like even after school. Fun times. And then we used to have those like Disney tapes where you would put it like in the cassette inside the car because we used to have a station wagon, so that was a lot of fun. I have this cute Hello Kitty shirt. I love Hello Kitty. Um, but yeah, um, I heard that there's tons of exciting things that are coming to Universal Studios Hollywood, so that's exciting. Um, yeah, I don't know. I hope to maybe go to Universal Studios like sometime, either maybe during the summer or sometime this year or whenever. And I'd probably love to go to Disneyland too because they're changing a lot of things and bringing new things into Disney. So that'll be fun. Oh, and I believe too at Universal, like you can see Hello Kitty. So it'd probably be cool if I wore this shirt and seen Hello Kitty, you know, because I love Hello Kitty. But anyways, I'm sorry, like if I was talking a little too aggressively. But just remember all those sounds I was making at the beginning. I'm not making fun of anybody. I'm just literally telling everybody like how a lot of people have just been interrupting me or just they don't even care to hear what I have to say. So I thought I would rant to, you know, my subscribers, you know, because I'm sure some of you actually care and I've actually been through something like this. But yeah, I'm really ready for a change. Going for my permit in July, so I gotta get that done with. This will probably be like my second time getting my permit, but I'm actually gonna continue because I need to get my driver's license. Like, that is a priority for me. And then after that, we'll see where things go. And with that said, everybody, try to smile, try to stay positive, and even if you can't stay positive, like I said, just scream it out, and that'll help you. Okay, everybody, I hope to make a video during the weekend. Maybe I should probably start doing some vlogs. You know, I know I keep saying that, but no promises and no guarantees. Peace. Stormy Secret out.